let's get to the code and have exciting kind of output from here. So I already did that. I told you that I would just not doing any coding in this video, and I just want to show you how I do it. So for this we should just use kind of a bootstrap view that it's gonna to just take you to this kind of nav and drop up open, and we have kind of UL here. So it's up to you how you want to. We can do this with flags together, like another type of my website that I already shown you in the last couple of just minutes. And you just do it with like me, with just words en and fa. Both of them is correct. It's just about your taste. So after that we do it in our master.blade, and we just get what language we already have. We do it with app-get local. We do it with this. So we will get it app-get local. So with this kind of app-get local, we get the language of our current language that we have. And then in the little bit down, you know that if want to just do it dynamically, with if we can do this. With if, we gonna say if app-get local مساوی با app-get local equal to fa, it's gonna just check our form in en, because we want to just do it. We already have fa in here. It's our current, and we just need to kind of wrote that with form, send it with our method. And I just mentioned before get not correct. We will using the post method, and because we want to send it and a kind of our local besides this road that is sending, and this kind of en about this, and we will another form for fa. So if we have fa, we will have English language, and if we have en, we will have fa language. It's kind of else, like that. When I'm using fa, you see that already changing to Persian. It's not completed yet, but when I upload it, I will put the links in my description. You can check it, and it's kind of changed to Persian, and it's changing current like fa and another language en for the rest of that. So it's a kind of point. If is using that to our program. So after that, when we just define them, we just need to go through our roads and just make a road for them. Okay, and we can do any name we want, road post local, and we have what type of controller we already created. You know how controller it is. I mean, you can do it with kind of terminal. I already have had it, but I don't really need to create it. But I show you the command php artisan make controller. You already know, but it's just for remind of you. For example, home controller. and then hit enter. But I already have it, I don't really need it. So we want to just put a method to it. I want to just through this method we want to create a session through the browser, and we can just do it with our name local.switch that use our name in our master. You see, it's very convenient when you use name. It's very better in the speed of your browser and just doing for your URLs. And then we just send our local we want to send to be in the collection of our loads. So we did already that. I want to just pause for a couple of seconds that you understand that, because I don't typing it. I try to just do it slowly. After that, when you just define our local, we will go into our home controller and do it with our method public function store. This is kind of our argument, our request that we should do it. Don't just leave it with the empty, you know. You just should use it, our request, because we already send it from from this. This is our request. This is kind of our request. This is our request. So if you don't define it, we can't get it this local to understand how wanna just change our language. So when you know the pattern, you just understand how it works, and really everything else is just a couple of typing and coding, you know. But this is actually engineering. You just need to know what to do. So after that, we check all that validation that request already exists or not. If not exists, it's not going to happen, and just do it, don't run it. So this local is required. This is validation part. And after that, we want to create a session. It's a very exciting line. Request. This is Laravel that I'm using, Laravel 10, and it's the newest Laravel that already have, and you can do it. It's not changing for so many times you can use it. Request session, we want just call session, and then what? We just use it with put. We want to put, what's the name of it? It's local. And then what is the value of it? It's data that is we putting in our variable that we can just use it easily. Our data, what name of data? Local. So we made a session. So after that, we want to just redirect to our request and just kind of refresh. This is kind of refresh your page. And then what happened? Then middleware, it's the key part of our language. If you don't have middleware, you should just do it with what? With our command line. Yes, PHP artisan, make middleware, and you can name whatever you want. For example, I named language, but I already have it, you know, in that place. In where is middleware put exactly placing? It's in app http middleware, and after that we have language that I have already in there. And in our middleware we kind of have handle method that have already requests. We don't need to add anything here. We already have it, our request, just we need to check out if the local exists. It's the session of local named local exists or not. If it's not, it's going to return the next request. It's not a big deal. But if we have defined it, we will going to set local and change our language. To how to change it, we just call app and set local, not get local. Get local means how what is our current language. Set local means it set the language that you want. It will set it with what? Request session. We should just get the value of session. How? Request. We use request for calling session, and then we get the value of our request. It's kind of FA or EN. It depends on how many languages you already have. So it's very important part, very important part, sessions, and get it in our middleware. And don't forget to register your middleware in the web part, because our web do it, this middleware do it for our web application, and we should do it at here. Don't add it here. It's for API, you know, it's for web, and then you can register that. Without that, our programming is not working. Let me just show you. I save it and I refresh that, and let's try. You know, just remain on English, because it don't understand what language is. Just don't changing, because it's don't know it's kind of middleware exists. So it's important that you add it to the kernel. Where is the kernel? You know, the purple part. App http kernel.php. Okay, this kind of our kernel. So, and just that, you do it your multi-language website with sessions. And I already told you the difference between the sessions and the rote part. Whatever you're convenient for and useful for you and practical for you. If you already have website, I really recommend that you do it with sessions, that your URL doesn't need to change, and through the session your website is going to just change the language. So please just give feedback to me how I'm going, how my language is, how my sound is great, just how the everything clear for you in these with these colors. Just give me the feedback for everything. Just hit me like, comment, and subscribe it. I really need your feedback and energy to me to do it more video for you. Just I hope you're doing better and better. Good luck, keep open mind, and love you.